So if you're anything like me, then you've probably been eyeing the Sony 70-200 version 1 or version 2, and if you're also like me, then you realize they cost a solid chunk of change, even used. Needless to say, I was ecstatic to learn that I could adapt older glass at a fraction of the price. Before going forward, I would like to stress that I'm absolutely no expert on this, and I'm just a guy that was really happy to find this option. Now with that out of the way, let us get right into it. So this is the Minolta 80-200 f2.8 high-speed lens. It weighs in at about 1260 to 1300 grams from what I was able to find online, so that puts it right in between the Sony 70-200 f2.8 version 1 and version 2. It has a mostly metal construction with the zoom ring and the focus ring having a sort of like rubberized plastic texture, which doesn't feel great, but it's not too bad. And speaking of zooming, it is an internal zoom, so completely internal, and the focusing ring telescopes about 2 centimeters out from infinity to 1.8 meters or about 6 feet, which is pretty far minimum focusing distance, but I don't think it's too bad. It has a non-removable mounting ring on the side, which can rotate all the way around, but is not removable. The little twisty knob here feels really good, actually. Really good to twist and play around with. And it has a focus hold button on the side, so you can press it in and it'll hold wherever you're currently focused. It's also supposed to come with a metal lens hood, but sadly the version that I ordered online did not come with the lens hood, but it is supposed to come with a pretty nice looking metal lens hood as well. I looked around online to try and find an extra lens hood, but they were going for about $100, so I figured I would just skip out on that one for now. Alright, and this is the adapter that I use. It is the LAEA5 from Sony, and it comes with this cute little case, but I honestly haven't used it since I opened it. I always just end up leaving the adapter kind of on the back of whatever lens that I'm using with it. But to attach it, basically take off this end and then take off the end here, and then the little red dot in the corner here, line it up with the red dot right here. Stick it in, and you can see this part right here kind of pushes. Click it in, and then once it's clicked, then you just attach it like a normal E-mount lens. Works really well. Then to detach, you just pull back and then twist, and it pops off just like that. You can see the little contacts right here. Match with it right there, and that's what allows it to do all of its fancy wizardry. Wait, oh, there we go. Yep, so put it on just like that. And as far as this adapter goes, as far as I'm aware, it allows for autofocus with screw drive lenses for the A6600, the A1, the A7R4, the A7R5, and the A7 IV. So I don't think with any of the other models, I don't think screw drive lenses will work. But yeah, if you have like an A7 IV or any of the newer bodies, then this will work like an absolute charm. Alright, so taking a look at the autofocusing here, you can see how quickly it can grab focus on close and far subjects. Super fast. I don't know if you can hear, but the focusing system itself is pretty noisy. And yeah, I am just recording this literally with my phone. If any external monitor companies out there want to sponsor me, you know, I'm here and I'm open. But yeah, autofocusing speed is surprisingly really quick. Alright, so as you can see right here sitting still, the eye tracking is great, keeps locked on, is really no problem and performs really well, but as you're about to see in just a second, it kind of falls apart for quickly moving subjects. So as you saw, probably not the best lens for sports or some other fast action kind of things. I don't really shoot sports or wildlife or anything, but from what I saw there, it probably isn't the best option for that. Alright, let us jump into Lightroom here and take a look at some of these images. So I took some fence pictures. This one, the fence itself is this kind of bluish green color, and you can kind of see at the edges here, there's a little bit of some green, got some chromatic aberration, but not too bad in this one. And we got this one pretty good in the center. It looks like maybe a little bit of purple, a little bit of green, but as you go out towards the edge, you can see a lot more green. But I mean, still, I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, once we zoom in, we can really see lots of edges have some green and purple. Beautiful mountains in the background though. Beautiful location. Pretty much the same. We got some leaves here. This is at 5.6. Honestly, it looks super sharp. Okay, so this is one of my unedited portraits. This is at 80 at f2.8. Let's see. Didn't realize I was that close to the camera. Oops. Looking good though. This is my edit afterwards. Her face isn't super sharp, but yeah, I mean, exported and uploaded to social media, even on my website, it looks super clean, so I'm not too worried about the sharpness at 100 or 200%. Here's another one this is edited. This was at 135 f2.8. Yeah, and you know, after the edit, you can see lots of color noise and stuff still, but all the way zoomed out, looks pretty good. Uploaded online, it also looks really good. Let's see. Yep, here we are, f2.8 again at 100, ISO 1250. Zoom in 100%, and it's not the sharpest, but look at the bokeh around her. It looks really good. Looks really good wide open. And honestly, like zoomed out, these lenses have their own kind of softness that isn't like unappealing. I don't know. For my style, I don't really need the most clinically sharp lens. And I feel like the majority of people really don't need the most clinically sharp lens, especially at the price point of this. I bought it for like $350, about $350 US. This one's edited, 100 millimeters at 1250 ISO. And around these ISOs, I usually just leave it without any noise reduction because I just like the natural look of it. But yeah, oh, look at this bokeh. I think I de-clarity'd the background just a little bit to add some more, but yeah, it just looks so good. This was kind of, the sun was about up right here. You can see there's some fringing. There's some fringing going on. It's not perfect. It's not optically perfect, but I really like the vibe it gives. Here we can, oh yeah, I'm glad I took this one. We can really see some really strong fringing there, but yeah, you know. And we've also got some flaring. What was this? This was at f32. F32, you can see me trying to get some sun stars, but no, but we got some flaring. It's got some character. Same here, moving around a little bit, getting some different angles. You can see the flare kind of moving around. But yeah, honestly, not too bad. Depending on how you shoot, you might actually like that. You might actually like getting some of the flaring. Let's see if I can get another portrait. Here we go. This one's unedited. This is at 110 millimeters, f2.8. We didn't want to go that far. You can see we hit focus on his right eye instead of his left eye, but all the way out here, it's kind of hard to notice. And when it's in focus, it is super sharp, even at f2.8. I think it looks really good. So that was unedited. This was a edited version. There we go. I liked this one the best. Yeah, you can see even zoomed in, it's not like the sharpest shot ever, but zoomed out it looks totally fine, and I really like the aesthetic of it. But yeah, there's some shots. You can see it does have some chromatic aberration. It has some strong characteristics going on. It's got some character. I figured I would show off some of my favorite shots with the lens so far. I've got a mix of portraits and some other shots that I liked, and I hope you like them as well. Yeah, kind of the whole reason I'm making this video is because I was looking for some stuff online about, like, I don't know, how this stuff performs, kind of adapting to the more modern cameras. I was looking for stuff on not only the 80 to 200, but I was also looking for stuff on this cute little 50mm. Let me know if I should do another video on this one as well, but I couldn't really find anything online about adapting to the newer bodies, so hopefully I can do some justice and help some people out that might be in the same situation that I was. So, do I recommend this lens? Yes, absolutely. Get out there and go buy it before more people realize just how good this option is. Like, seriously. If you have an A7 IV, this is like you're sitting on an oil well. That's what this is. As long as you're not trying to use this for video, I mean, even heck, if you're a manual focus god, then sure, but for photos, yes, it's a treasure trove. This is, I feel like I robbed the store that I got this from, because it's that good. $350 for 80 to 200, f2.8. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. All of that creamy bokeh-liciousness. Oh, look at that, that's beautiful. If you have the A7 IV, please go get the LAEA5. Yes, please go get yourself the LAEA5 adapter, and please, please, please go and try to find yourself a decent used 80 to 200, because you're absolutely, this deserves to be so much more expensive than it is. And I hope that I can raise some awareness about that. Not only that, but this Minolta 50mm f1.4, this thing is gorgeous. It is incredible. I love the images that come out of this. And please leave a comment down below, like I said, if I should do another review on this one, because this thing is so good. So good. All of that to say, this thing is incredible, and it is a 100% recommend on my end. Thank you so much for watching, and if you got something out of this, do please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I would really appreciate it. Trying to build a really good positive community out here. But yes, please look into vintage lenses and see if this could be the right choice for you, because it was absolutely a wonderful choice for me. Thanks again, and have a great week. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that someone was able to get something good out of this. I hope that this can help to kind of spark a little revolution, you know? Get back into vintage how to speak. Why can't I speak? I hope that this starts a movement to get back into vintage lenses, because I hope that this starts a movement to get back into vintage